What's up? You be high, man. KillahBee. JC, man, shit, boy. And you still can pull out.
Nigga, we looking like weapons. Oh, where you from with your rapper? You really want place to flex it. We come with them drums out the effing. The big time, I'ma can't help it. Got me shine on my right and my left hand. I'm whipping it up like I'm chefing. Stepping. Nigga, we looking like weapons. Oh, where you from with your rapper? You really want place to flex it. We come with them drums out the effing. Your big time, I'ma can't help it. Got me shine on my right and my left hand. I'm whipping it up like I'm chefing.
What's up, man? Y'all in the BI with KillahBee, JC, man, Schmidt. And you already know, you still get pulled up. Big, we got buzzing shit. Bring you buzzing artists. Right now, we got PBE. PLUTO in the building.
Thanks, sir.
You know what I mean? That's how we do it, man. Pulled up on me, man. Met the brother last night, man. Told him I wanted to interview and give him a, you know what I mean, experience in the BI. Hey, look, he buzzing. Let's go. So first,
yes,
introduce yourself to the people, man.
Okay, I'm Big PBE, better known as PBE PLUTO. You know what I'm saying? Up artist from Mobile, Alabama. I don't like to say up and coming. You know what I'm saying? We moving. So we ain't coming. You know what I'm saying? We already up there. So we rocking like a cutout stocking. It's Big PBE. You know what I'm saying? Find me on all social media platforms on the PBE PLUTO. That's P as in Paul, B as in boy, E as in Echo. You know what I'm saying? Pluto like the planet. It's official.
Like Zoom! The planet out of there. You know what I mean? So,
Facts.
you ain't from Atlanta.
No, I'm from Mobile, Alabama.
Mobile, Alabama. That's what's up. So, y'all, I fuck with Mobile, so y'all already know we allies now, man. When you see me in there, you know you pull up on me, man. We good, man. You know what I mean?
Facts.
I'm connected. You know what I mean? So, what bring you to Atlanta? You just sliding through it? This where you come to base up, set up shop?
Well, originally I came for the Ugly Money Music Summit, where they had me on there speaking to the independent artists on how to get verified on social media platforms. You know what I'm saying? I'm verified on our platforms, so you know they had me come and speak on the panel. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that was interesting. Yeah, that must be interesting.
Yeah, some insight.
So I might, now I'm gonna ask you to go and elaborate on that right now, man. You know what I mean? Cause that's some buzzing shit. I know my fan, your fan, they gonna appreciate this information.
Yeah, so you know, I'm going to just give you a brief rundown, you know what I'm saying? Basically, you got to be Googleable, you know what I'm saying? When I say Googleable, that means you need to have some type of references talking about you know what I'm saying? Some magazines, some blogs, you know what I'm saying? And you got certain level of blogs and magazines, but a lot of folks want to just go straight to the top. A lot of the bigger magazines ain't going to say nothing about you if you ain't already got some type of references going on, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. You want to get on you some blogs and get some smaller magazines and stuff to start popping you off on Google that'll make you well when people Google you, you know, so they can get some type of information about you, you know what I'm saying? Then I also had a Google Knowledge panel set up, you know what I'm saying? A lot of the time, if you got enough references...
Google Knowledge panel. Like, that's the Google ad, like that,
no,
like when you monitor it?
If you go on Google right now, just type PBE PLUTO. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you a little preview with the Google Knowledge Panel. But while he doing that, I'm going to be telling y'all. So you got to have Google Knowledge Panel. Some people get Google Knowledge Panel just because, you know, they release records and they just got like basically their song links and stuff. You see how it got like my pictures and all that stuff. And on the side, you got YouTube, Pandora, all that. That's the Google Knowledge Panel right there. You know what I'm saying?
So okay. Right. Now, just curiosity. I ain't never did this. I'm gonna type in KillahBee because I think I'm buzzing anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah, type it in.
Type this shit in.
You know?
Let's see.
And even if you got the Google Knowledge Panel, it don't make you. You know what I'm saying? Have enough.
But
that's a good start.
That's a good start.
That's a good start.
Okay,
because you know, some people don't got that.
I used to do this. Google myself and. I've been going up, like I like on the with the search engine. Like I might be on the third page.
You'll have Google will set you up. Google will set you up a Google Knowledge Panel sometime, and you just have to go in and claim it. You know what I'm saying? Some people haven't claimed their Google Knowledge Panel, and the best way to have it set up, you see what the difference? You know what I'm saying? The best way to have it set up, you got to have all your social media platforms with the same name. You know, you can't be official KillahBee on this one, then KillahBee killing everybody on Facebook, and then Marquell Jones on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? It's harder for Google to keep up with all these different names. You want to keep everything the same across all platforms. You know what I'm saying? There's one way to start connecting everything together, and you know, basically, like I said,
because now I heard, like, cause I've been doing my research on it, and that was what I just heard last week, that people are getting heavily verified because they going the other route. They playing these bloggers and these news.
But see, the thing is, people, they got the cap setup going on where you could pay these little scammers online and some of them scam. No. I'm going to tell you. Hold on. So they'll scam you. You know what I'm saying? Then some people actually got a real setup. You know what I'm saying? Where they could get you verified. But a lot of time when you go through that route, say if you post something, you know what I'm saying, on your page, or somebody reports something on your page, and then Instagram go and check your page and see that you're not even verifiable, they will take the blue check from you. You know what I'm saying? And you just spent, I mean, I done seen folks say 1,000, I done seen folks say 3 racks, 3,500, I done seen folks say 8.
Okay, now let me ask you this. Because I done been around a lot of blue checks. Right. You know what I mean? And a lot of people that verified. And some of them fit the bill, some of them don't. Right. So it's like, I could give you $1,000. You can't turn it into $1 million. Everybody gonna be able to turn it into $1 million. Right. So that means like everybody got a blue check though. What you want it for?
Okay, well, like blue check really.
Some people just get
the benefit to me. You know what I'm saying? It really just make you a little bit more believable. You know what I'm saying? In what you got going on. This industry is about perception. Yes, you know what I'm saying? You could pull up in a Toyota Corolla and have $10 million. And I could pull up in a Rolls Royce and got $50.
Yeah, $50.
Who you think they gonna pay more attention to?
I mean, yeah.
You feel me? They gonna look over there, that nigga in that Rolls Royce. Yeah. You feel me? That blue ticket is your Rolls Royce. You feel me? So now you got leverage to be able to talk whatever you talk. Like, yo, I'm popping, I'm this. And then niggas see, oh, he got the blue ticket, he for real. They ain't finna question it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I get such and such a show. You might not be really getting what you say in the show. Yeah, but they see you verified. They like, okay, well, but I don't know if my people know you. So shit, since you say you getting 15 racks a show, man, look, we'll just give you $8,000, you know, so you'll do that. But you probably ain't getting nothing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's the difference in it. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't really to lie, but it's really to basically solidify what you got going on, because most people think they can't get a blue check unless they sign to a label or something like that. But you can actually build your brand up big enough to be verified as an independent. I'm independent. I'm not signed to no label. I have my own label. I have my own everything.
I done seen people with 5K followers with blue check.
See, it ain't about how many followers you have. That's what I'm saying. It's about that. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm agreeing.
How relevant you is online. Like, who really talking about you? Who really, you know what I'm saying? So once you get these first set of references of stuff that's popping up, then Google Knowledge Panel usually will make you a panel. But you can still make your own panel too. Okay. But, you know.
And how you go about doing that?
You got to go on. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother combo. You know what I'm saying? We'll talk more. You got my number, so, you know what I'm saying? I ain't going to give them all the sauce right here. You know what I'm saying? That ain't even what the internet, you feel me? Yeah, but, you know, I'm just giving you enough to let you know what's going on for real. But, you know.
And so I'm going to ask you this here, because right now, I'm going to give you my opinion. I don't think it's no music industry, Hollywood, no more. So, like, how do you view the industry? Like, I think the music industry, it never be a music industry no more as we know it, because, like, I ain't got to leave the room ever and make my own music and get famous right here.
Right. But see, the internet changed the format of the industry. You know what I'm saying? It made it to where independent artists don't have to depend on the labels no more. You get directly to the fan. Back in the days, if you had somebody like Rod Wave, they probably would have signed him and gave out his records to somebody that was more appealing. That more they felt, yeah, you sound good, but bro, nah. But now he can put his stuff online, and the fans get to choose how appealing if they gonna go to your records or they ain't stunned you fat. They ain't stunned about this or what you look like or none of that. They like this song, it hit them in their soul, you feel me? But when it was dictated by the industry, it only came from the faces and the looks of what they wanted you to view. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now you can do all that on your own. You just gotta understand the marketing and how to promote it. And gotta understand, bro, you don't have to get everybody. You don't want to get everybody. You know what I'm saying? You want to target market. You know what I'm saying? Basically, go to the people that fuck with what you got going, even if it's 10 people. Don't try to go where these 1,000 people at, because none of them don't want to hear what you talking about. Go to these 10 that want to hear what you talking about, and let them 10 go tell somebody else, go play it in front of somebody else. Because if you think about it, how many of these mainstream artists came to you directly and said, hey, I rap? Nobody. When Future came to you? Nobody. When Drake came to you? Nobody. How you got on their music?
Just by me being in word of mouth. Just
right.
By me just
either somebody was in the car with you or you was riding with somebody, they put it on, damn, what this is? Or they said, or you scrolling through somebody's page online or whatever, and they got it in their story, they singing it, whatever, or you on their TikTok, or you on whatever type of platforms you heard it on, you heard it some type of way. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't directly from that person, most likely. You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't from that person. Yeah. No, it ain't gonna
but a lot of times,
that comes from marketing.
Right. But a lot of times, really, it comes from people that's close to you. You know what I'm saying? Somebody actually usually put you on it, playing it around you, something like that. But sometimes, you know, we tap into stuff that we just seen online because, you know, we basically just was on there, and you can be on YouTube and somebody else video playing, you be like, damn, that shit hard. You know what I'm saying? Then you tap into their brand. But most of the time it's either maybe a chick that you follow and she dancing to the record or she got it in her storage playing. You're like, damn, what song is it? You know what I'm saying?
But I'm coming to find out, bro, I've been doing this a while, and I'm coming to find out, like, for real, artists don't want to put no money behind themselves.
Right.
Like they don't. They got a big misperception that it's the management job. Right. When management, you go on Google, if you Google management, it's a retainer fee. You know what I mean? You got to even retain you got to pay that management.
This the biggest thing with that, because I just had a conversation yesterday about that. It was a guy from where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? He was ranting on Facebook like, fuck the music scene in Mobile, whatever, with the whoop, and he was going out. So I clicked on. I asked him, you know what I'm saying, to add me in. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, you know, they don't support this and that, whatever, with the whoop, and his manager fucked him over because she ain't set up his shit, and he thought that she this and that. And I said, listen, what is a manager? He said, well, since you said it like that, enlighten me. I said, if you work for Walmart and you manage Walmart, what's your job?
Manage the goddamn product.
Manage the product.
They bring manage the ideas.
Right, and manage the workers or whatever. Yeah. You might can bring other companies to the team.
And like, bring other ideas.
Y'all buy into our products. Boom. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But you are not there to create the products. You're not there to go and pay the light bill at Walmart. No. You ain't there to go figure out if damn, y'all pays our taxes? No, nigga, that ain't your job.
No, that ain't your job.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's your job to kind of give them a heads up. Hey man, the taxes might need to be paid.
If you're a manager at Walmart, guess what? You ain't gonna even see that paperwork.
No, not that. Not that. You know what I'm saying? Not that.
But what I'm trying to imply is, now add that to the music industry. It's the same thing. People think the music industry is just, it's just music. No, it's a business. A manager is a manager. He's there to manage what you already have, not make everything for you, bro. That's a whole nother job.
That's a whole nother job.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a whole nother
He's
job.
there to manage. If you got shows, he manage them shows. Let me make sure they got your room set up.
He take your product and while like round the afternoon, let DJs hear it and that he's doing that.
Because that's the take your product and expand it and get you more shows. Okay, well you got these set up where I'm gonna go let the DJs hit. I'm gonna call these promoters. I'm gonna hit up this club. I'm gonna hit these people. We're gonna set up a tour. I'm gonna do this and do that. That's what a manager's supposed to do.
No,
they don't supposed to go and do your paperwork, set up your
pay for your flyers,
Yeah, doing all that. That's an investor that's paying for all your stuff. You know what I'm saying? Now you have some managers that are investors, and then some managers that are agents, some managers that act as
but that's a big misconception. The managers that's paying, the managers that really paying, the managers that they got some money because they don't have retirement, they don't work, and they got their money, and they make an investment into you.
Facts, but that's an investor and a manager. And at the same time, they get a bigger percentage, or they just believe in you to the point where they feel like, okay, I'm gonna put my money up. But that's not the manager's job. That's not his job. That, you can't take what the next man do for this man. Yeah, that's what he totally believed in. You gotta. Then a lot of artists jump off the point. I need a manager to manage what? To manage what? To manage your ass, to keep you out of jail, or keep you from doing stupid shit. Then you got a nigga personally managing you. They ain't managing your career, they managing you. Bro, don't do it, bro. You got too much talent, folks. Don't kill the nigga, bro. You just got out. Damn, bro. Alright, bro, when you get out this time. Man, that nigga is managing you. He ain't even managing your career. Nigga, trying to get to the only thing you bring to the table is problems. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck want to manage a problem? Nigga, you got to already be making this shit happen. You can't depend on nobody. You can't be sitting around like, yo, shit, I'm trying to get on the radio. I'm trying to... So the man, hold on. A nigga was talking about, oh, shit, they'll let you pay this and that to get on the radio and then won't even tell you this and tell you that. Hey, man, that's your job. That's just like a nigga come to you. And this is a little bit off the subject, but on the subject, nigga come to somebody and they got a key of cocaine. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what it's worth. But the nigga they coming to know what it's worth, but then he verify, okay, he ain't on no police shit. The nigga just don't know what the fuck he got. He just ran across these things. He tell you, oh shit, give me 5 racks for it. You tell him, shit, boy, you take 4,500. And nigga be like, hell yeah, you give him 4,500, but then he sells it to you. Then he come back with another one. So you got another 45, boom, same thing. Next thing you know, he go talk to somebody that know what's going on. They say, nigga, you sold them for what? Nigga, you not stupid. Well, you could have got 27,000 for that motherfucker. You could. Now you want to go kill that man. Yeah, now you want to come back to him and say, bro, you played me. No. You played yourself. You played yourself. You failed to go, you know what I'm saying? You brought research up. Come on, I told you what I give you. Exactly. You jumped on it. It's over it. You know what I'm saying? And they really do that because the same thing. They need it. But see, that's what happens with the music. Nigga come with these good ass songs and this and that. And nigga say, well, shit, I put this in your pocket, sign you, whatever, whoop. Yeah, whoop. Come back with another one, boom. No, then they go to they get big in the industry and they go to talking to bigger people and they come to them. Yeah, that tell me. You signed for what? Who? Hey, man, your shit going platinum. You? Oh my God. Now they want, oh, my label played me. No, nigga, you played yourself. You better educate yourself. You tied it up good. Yeah, so I be trying to make people see it from the angle that they, you know what I'm saying, they play on. Yeah, you feel me? They might live in that world, but you got to understand, just like you got to understand what these drugs cost and all that shit to handle your business if you on that type of time. You need to understand what this music shit costs and how you got to execute with this shit in order for you to win. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like it's no bad situation if you know what's going on. Whether you know what's going on or not. Because ain't nobody obligated to tell you nothing. Who you trying to win for? You. Me. Exactly. So why would you gotta do all the research? Yeah, we gonna win together, but at the same time, I want me to win more than I. You know what I'm saying? Nigga gotta be honest with themselves. Yeah, you want other motherfuckers to win, but at the same time, if there's an opportunity for both of us to win, you know what I'm saying? We can both win, but now if it's between me and you, I ain't gonna be like, yo, yeah, I'm just gonna get to you. If I got the talent for it, now this something I don't do, but there's an opportunity I could win on it, but this ain't my passion. Yeah, of course, man, look, bro, I'm gonna get this to you. You know what I'm saying? You just look out for me. But, cause I know you fully with that, you feel me? This your type of time, I ain't on that. But when you do it like that, you gotta do it like that. You just giving it to them because if you gonna give it to them, you ain't gonna micromanage it. Right, but no, I'm just saying it in the sense of basically people be acting like they want other niggas to win, but they don't understand like but you want yourself to win more than you want the next man to win. Yeah, you might want
you
everybody to win, but
you got to look at it.
Yeah, you want it for yourself too. But unless it's a type of situation where you're like, I don't really do this, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't do that no more. Like, for
like,
I done been down the road where we do this, where a motherfucker just can come over here and that motherfucker I hit record every time they come over here.
Good.
Nah, and then I had to realize, why when I used to go to them studios back, them niggas used to still fuck with me. They'll let me come over there, but that mic didn't come on.
Right.
You know what I mean? But then when I started getting my equipment, I started letting my homie come over and record for free. Right. I had to go through that process.
Right.
And then when I realized, like, nah, this ain't, you know what I mean? Nah, then they come over, I'll be like, nah, I ain't doing no record. And like, I'm just doing some studying. And I'm doing really what was done to me. Bitch, you probably do want to record with you, but you ain't putting nothing into yourself. And you done died.
Yeah, and that's
you just want to record and then ride around here and say, boy, y'all heard that new one?
Yeah, ain't nobody trying to do that. I ain't finna waste my energy with you. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm going to brush off when I'm studying. You can sit there, and once they sit there for about 30 minutes to see that this nigga really ain't going to do no recording, they stop coming out for the studying.
Facts. They ain't got time for it. But see, they got a whole nother agenda.
So
it comes to light, you know what I'm saying, when you really... So
So what's your brand? Like I'm looking at it, but can you explain to the what I mean?
Well, the brand is called Cross Culture. You know what I'm saying? This is my clothing brand. I mean, it's basically it's for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Every culture is for. I mean, you can be racist. You could be on whatever type of time you want to be on. But guess what? I got something for you too. When
I first seen it, I thought it matched like. You was trying to give it like it come from like your wigs.
No, see, I had the brand well before. You know what I'm saying? My hair was just regular dreads in the fade, and I went and got them wigged together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because it kind of look like a pattern of your wigs.
Right. But that just was the shirt I had on last night. But I got so many different styles and different brands. You know what I'm saying? Like he got on the shirt. You know what I'm saying? We're our brand. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
At the same time, it just was what I had for that night, but nah, it ain't. That ain't.
What's the PLUTO brand? That's the PLUTO brand, because you said it's a clothing line. Like, does it get bigger than that? Like, I know it eventually do, because we always try to innovate. But like, what I mean, like, is that's your clothing brand, but does that represent the artist as well?
Facts. Yeah, it definitely represents me, and it coincides. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Together, so a lot of my leverage came through my clothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? The fact that I might just be in a club, just draped up in my setup, and the DJ like, damn, what that is you got on? Oh, shit, did my clothes, whatever, you know, I do music. It's just, like, everything I do is for a conversation piece. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got the logo cut in the back of my head.
Yeah.
I ain't have no fresh cut, so I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'm in Atlanta. You know, I ain't from out here. So I don't know the barbers that could, you know what I'm saying, execute what I need to execute. And I'm kind of reluctant to trying something, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. When it comes to somebody cutting my brand in my head, you feel me? Yeah. So at the same time, everything I do and how I move is all for a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Nigga might say, what that PBE mean on your chain? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Which I ain't got none of my jewels on right now, but you know, he seen, you know what I'm saying, a few pieces last night. You know what I'm saying? So all that is to bring people into my world just so I can let you know, hey, I do music, I got the clothing, I got this, I got that. You know what I'm saying?
Cause you really, see, I supposed to have that in, cause this was
Stamp it clear.
You really stand.
To me, step in the ride. Gotta come with it, we ready to slide. Stay turned off, you know we keep fine. Pulling up on you and make it go by. We got the shell ringing like a tambourine. Got the top of singing like a choir. You think it's a game, you ready to go live. All you trying to snitch and knowing that you pop.
Talk with your beat like you ready to slide.
This song right here, like,
well, this record right here, man, I really wanted. See,
it's on all platforms too, man. Right, y'all go get facts. That, man.
PBE, PLUTO, stepping. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, we lit it like weapons. Fuck where you from, what you repping. You really want flex, then flex then. We come with them drums on the F end. Your bitch out on, I can't help it. That much sound on my right and my left hand. Whipping it out like I'm chefing. Stepping. You know what I'm saying? So what inspired that record was basically a lot of my records. Before now, I was in a group with my brother. You know what I'm saying? One of my younger brothers, and a lot of the records we had out there was basically stuff that was inspired by him because he was coming up with the hooks. I was the one in the streets that was moving the records and networking and this. He just showed up when it was time to perform. Okay. So I had to give him some type of job. Like, bro, you need to be coming up with the records then. Shit, I'm going to be out here doing all this. You just sitting at the crib. Nah, so most of those records was party type shit. Then, you know what I'm saying, he got baby mama drummers and all that. So it was in between twerking and party shit and baby mama type shit. So I would just come in and just hear what he working on. Like, yo, go on record, I'm ready. I don't prepare, you feel me? I just go right in the booth right then.
So you don't write, do nothing?
I don't do no writing, period. You know what I'm saying? I go in the booth and create the records right then. I like to go off my feeling. Like, I want to feel it right now. I don't want to go off how I felt the other day because I might have had some other shit going on that day, but I ain't rapping it how I felt it that day. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't like to prepare, because I want you to get my real feeling today. Okay. Like how I feel, and that's when the real passion come out. You feel me? My records come out a lot better like that to me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? When I write it, I don't when I used to write, it used to be so politically correct, and like I couldn't get them type of records that I'm getting now. You know what I'm saying? Like even like stepping and stuff like that, even when I went in the booth studio with stepping, I didn't even have a beat, bro. Like I just went in there like whatever I felt that day, bro, just start freestyling, and then niggas start making the beat as we were going. Like, you know what I'm saying? But now with this new EP I got through Matt Tastic, which I just did an EP, 6-song EP with the guy Matt Tastic, which is Lil Baby producer. Yeah, also the one that produced that Pure Cocaine for Lil Baby. He did the Drip record for Lil Baby and Ghana. I also did some stuff with Young Thug, Lil Yachty, man, Tokyo Jets. Okay. The boy, you know what I'm saying, making some movement. But me and him got an EP, you know what I'm saying, together because he been seeing the work and the movements I've been making. You know what I'm saying? He tapped in with me and some of the beats that, you know, cool. Okay. Shit, I knocked them out in 2 weeks. But
so what's the feature price? Cause I know they probably wondering like what's the feature price, so you gonna give it to them out the horse's mouth, or they got to holler at behind the scenes, the management.
You talking directly to PBE or my team. No, I ain't under no management.
You manage
this is my partner right here.
Like, you know,
he is the manager, the security, whatever. He is a manager, security, driver, whatever. Everybody on our team, we a team. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You feel me?
Facts.
I'm the rapper, but their job is to handle business too. So that's why you seen them up there performing too, because I'm not just PBE, we PBE. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
So when people come, they looking for PBE.
Because it might be
PLUTO just the rapper that's giving you the words, but they job is to be letting you know how we moving, and they on alert at the same time. So the second somebody come out of line, I don't got to move. I'm still doing my thing. They gonna handle that.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Facts.
But you know, we come in peace.
We come in peace.
But you know what I'm saying?
And then might be next year, one of the people you seen back there dancing might hit you with a hot song.
Come on, man. Straight like that.
Straight like that. Yeah. You know what I mean? So but you gotta wait your turn.
But at the same time, for a feature, man, it depend on if it just you work like the lowest I go, man, like a rat, you know what I'm saying, for the feature. And another $500 for the video, which I usually do that for cats in my city, but you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna extend that out to all the people. I literally do, man, 39 to 50 features a month right now. You know what I'm saying? No cap. And that's at $1,000 to $1,500 a feature. But you know,
y'all see that buzz?
It ain't the fact. With me, when you do a feature with me, it ain't just you doing a record. It's the fact that I'm gonna show you how to properly, you know what I'm saying, present that record. How to put.
So you gonna embrace it with them?
Yeah,
because most artists ain't doing that.
See, no, they ain't gonna you get on share your record. Like if you go on my Instagram story right now, like a couple of them records that I was riding, looking at on the video on my car on the 50-inch screen. I got a 50-inch screen in the car. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm bumping their records on there that me and them got together, but at the same time, I'm here 24 hours to properly show them how to put it out. Oh, I need to know how to copyright it. This is what you do. I need to know. See, I'm telling you the business so that after this record, everything else you could go do on your own. I ain't doing it for you. I'm going to show you the business.
Yeah. Right.
Now you got the keys. You're not buying just a feature. You buying the proper knowledge on how to do this stuff.
Because knowledge is
one by one
man.
step on how to get verified. You did a record with me. I'm gonna give you one-on-one steps. You know what I'm saying? Like I gave you just an overview. Now you like, oh, there's a blog. I ain't tell you what blogs. I ain't tell you what magazines. I ain't tell you what this. I just told you this what you need. You know what I'm saying? Now you can, if you got enough knowledge to go and research all that, hey, more power to you. But if you want the real steps, you're gonna have to spend some money with me. And you ain't gotta buy nothing personally from me. Buy a feature so we both could cross promote each other. You know what I'm saying? I work out deals, shit. We do payment plans, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't got no rent just to give. Man, do $100 a month, $100 a week, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because the pricing just gonna go up, but once you lock it in, that's your price. I don't care what the price
gonna go up, boy. That's
you know what I'm saying?
Stock change. You turn on that motherfucker
really?
5 minutes from now,
right?
It's different.
Because honestly, you know what I'm saying? I didn't got up to 3,500 a feature, but it depends on like what area I'm in and like how hot I am in that area.
You familiar with the NFT market now?
NFT. I heard it, but I ain't really
like I don't never. I always find out about stuff, but when the masses find out about it, it's never like, oh, it's like, damn, KillahBee, why you ain't stay?
Right.
Why you ain't stay your course? That mean NFTs is now they making it like the white guy, somebody in British, he made like $11 million, man, overnight on his album. NFTs is what you can make this like this, for example. Cause I want to show the fans this right here, cause it might be this could be an NFT. This is for educational purposes. This is right here is a McDonald's cheeseburger, 3 years old. Like it still look fresh. It's no cap. That's why I don't eat McDonald's. This 3 years old right here, right? You know what I mean? Like that's for real. I got receipts to it. This is Burger King. Burger King right here, like it still look fresh. Like this is like up there, no maggots on it. Y'all see it, right?
Right.
Like. Now say I could take this right here, take a picture of it, and make it turn it into a digital file.
Right.
And put all the information to it, and put it on MetaMask. Once you put it on MetaMask, it's like turning it into a cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
And you can either make it 1. Or you can make it 10, and it's only 10. Like the Cracker came out with an album, and it can't be duplicate, it can't be replicable. It's on the blockchain. It's like you need to look into it. NFTs were like Jay-Z right now can come out with an album and say, man, I'm coming out with one album, one-on-one. It ain't gonna never be another album like this here. It's on the blockchain. Once he said boom, 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 and right the contracts to it and and they come up with some extra footage that nobody ain't gonna ever see.
Right.
A motherfucker pay $1 billion for that.
That's crazy.
And it's a digital. It's locked in. It can't be crypted. It can't be coded. It always can't be duplicate. It can't be like they got 1,000 Mona Lisa bitches trying to say Mona Lisa, this the painting, but this is crypto, and they done turned it into where they making pictures. You can take a picture of that. You can take a picture of your music, and once you turn it into photos, you put it on Photoshop. You put some little decorations to it or whatever, and then turn it to that digital file and put it on the blockchain and put a price to it, and it can go up on the popularity of the security of it. You know what I mean? Like it's going rampant right now, man.
Let me see the other phone. I'm gonna have to jump on this little on a live on this music platform over in London.
Okay.
Right now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I don't know. They could still be
I'm gonna do this here.
Hold
on. I'm just do this here right quick. I'm running back like this here. Keep going like it ain't never left. Right. We'll be right. And I'm gonna show y'all why we here. You know, you still can go more. Now I'm a website up. You know what I mean? I got the merch on deck, the jackets on deck. You know what I mean? The shirts on deck, the hats on deck. Everything on goddamn deck, man. They on the website, man. You know what I mean? Y'all can pull up on that motherfucker and get that shit, man. It's buzzing like that for real, man. Cause it's like we always doing this.
I feel with your bitch like you ready to slide. When you see a nigga, you tryna high five. On social media like you ready to ride. Nobody see you, you don't never pop out.
Trying to see that one.
Yeah. So how long have you think you let me see what made you know like all right boom I can call waves? What made you know you don't call waves?
I mean the people. But I'm sure someone will be real quick.
Yes, I had a lot of messages this evening from people that was actually sending their music to us to listen. They actually complimented me on the song as well.
Okay, I think we've got him here. If he can just request, if he can request to be in the video, and I try to get him on that one. Is he going to try to request, or shall I just wait for him and ask him why he's
Yo. What's good? What's good? My bad, I'm a little late, you know what I'm saying? We over here networking at another podcast or whatever, so, you know, tapping in. We got some artists from Florida, you know. Yeah, so we making it happen. Like I said, we tapping in all the way around the board.
Well, thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
How has your day been today?
Oh, man, it's been very great, you know what I'm saying? Like True Blues say, I done got my food in for the day, so she know I'm good right now. she know I'm good right now.
Okay, so tell me the name. I'm going to start kick off with your name. Where did the name come from? How did you develop that name? PBE, PLUTO.
Okay, PBE stands for Parker Boy Entertainment, which is my entertainment company. And, you know, it's on the PBE. Well, that's the acronym for it. And Parker is actually my last name. My family was called the Parker Boys back in the days, my uncles and stuff like that, from the things they had going on. So, you know, I actually took that and kind of made an entertainment company out of the setup, you know what I'm saying? So, Parker Boy Entertainment. Pluto is something I've been called since I was a baby. Like, before I knew my real name, you know what I'm saying, I knew Pluto. You know, that was my nickname from a baby, you know what I'm saying, before I was able to walk or anything. Like, one of my aunties named me Pluto. As far as, well, that ain't my real name, but I'm saying, like, she started calling me that. And that was the name that grew on me. So, originally, I came out as an artist, and I was just under Pluto. But then I started doing shows, and some of the fans started coming to me and being like, yo, it took me an hour to find you online. So I was like, you know, how did it take you an hour? Like, we looked up Pluto, and, you know, they got the planet, they got the cartoon character, they got Future album, they got so much stuff under just Pluto to, you know, I'm just a small entity at the time, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't at the level that I'm at now, you know what I'm saying? So I always knew that I needed to add something to my name, and a lot of artists may have the same problem that got, you know, other people that got the same name or other businesses that have that name. So it's hard for people to find your name when you got, you got businesses that got millions of hits that, you know, got the same thing. So you definitely want to get something that's going to push into your setup. So how I got the PBE into my name, like, I tried a lot of other different names. Like, I was just Googling stuff. Like, I tried PBE with the Pluto with the dollar sign. Pluto with an extra O. One Pluto. Like, all type of stuff. But everything I was putting in, it already had somebody had that going. I'm like, nah, that ain't it. So one day, I had ordered these 2 chains. So I went to the jeweler, and at this time, I ain't had the type of money I got now. I couldn't get the whole Parker Boy Entertainment piece. So I was like, yo, just do me one with just 3 letters. PBE. You know what I'm saying? Then I'll get one with Pluto on it. So when they put it together, actually, after they made the pieces and they sent me a picture of them made, they had the PBE piece at the top and the Pluto piece under, and it was like PBE Pluto. So when I seen the picture, I was like, oh, PBE Pluto. You know, so I went and Googled it, didn't nothing pop up. I'm like, okay, let me go on YouTube. I went on YouTube and nothing pop up. That same day I changed all my social media, PBE Pluto, everything PBE, and then it took me probably like a year to actually get Google to, you know what I'm saying, resurface all the stuff from Pluto to PBE Pluto, which they still haven't put everything under it, but a lot of it, you know what I'm saying, has been put under that umbrella, and You know, I had to literally take a year off of my music just to promote the PBE brand, to get all my fans to start resonating with the PBE. So, you know, that's basically how the PBE came along.
Got you. True Lily, yours, all yours.
Okie dokie. Obviously, for some people that don't know who you are, I'm sure everyone knows who you are, but just in case they don't,
Right.
just like, can you just like tell everyone sort of where you actually talking to us from now? Are you in Alabama?
Right.
You still in Alabama?
Well, right now I'm currently in Atlanta, Georgia, but I'm from Alabama, Mobile, Alabama. I have a show tonight at a spot called King of Diamonds. So I'm still in Atlanta right now trying to rock this show, and then I'll be back in Alabama tomorrow and Texas this weekend. So, you know, we're tapping in all around the board, but right now I'm currently in Atlanta.
I can't wait to come there. So,
right.
In your family, is there anybody else actually in the music business, or is it just yourself?
Well, one of my younger brothers, he still do music. Me and him was together. We was Pluto and Kid Kimmy, then it went to PBE Pluto and Kid Kimmy to just PBE Pluto. So, you know, we came to a common ground around the end of 2019 where he felt like, you know, because he's like 6-7 years younger than me, so he wanted to do like a different type of music than the type of stuff I wanted to do. So, you know, he wanted to do some solo things, and, you know, encouraged that I did the same. So 2020, you know, I released my first solo record with Soak Up the Drip, which, I mean, it went massive, millions of streams and all this stuff on different platforms. And, you know, I started to learn that people actually like what I had to say, you know what I'm saying, by myself, by what I was saying on records with my brother, you know what I'm saying? Well, they like what I was saying, but like the overall record, because, you know, he was coming up with the hooks, and I just would elaborate on my end of it from my version. But they bought more into the record that I made my own hook for, and, you know what I'm saying, my own records. So, you know, and I just kept on going until I created me a formula when I go in the studio. And once I got the formula, I just go in and execute the same way. I don't write music. I don't, none of that. I just go straight in the studio and record right then on the spot. I don't create the music before I get to the studio. I go off my feelings, however I'm feeling that day. Yeah.
Okay, so you literally just get on the mic and then it's just
right.
Whatever comes out.
Whatever come out, just like that. That's my formula. You know.
So how old was you when you realized you actually had a gift?
Well, I started out in music at a very young age. At the age of 10, I landed the main drummer spot in a live band, and yeah, I started out in a band. Yeah, I played drums and percussion instruments, so I ended up landing the main drummer at 10 years old. You know what I'm saying? I was the youngest member of the band. Everybody else was grown. And, you know, we traveled around the country, you know, playing at several balls and weddings, even funerals. You know what I'm saying? We played all type of places. But the band was actually owned by my dad's brother, you know what I'm saying, who passed away a couple years ago. But